Yo, it's boy Marcus and Morsini back on the video. Today we're going to be talking about how to hit legendary in BR and COD Mobile without playing. So I'm doing a little bit extra right here. I am actually flying down myself to land at a high point to see how this would work. I was just kind of testing this. I've been doing this for years, and by years I mean since the game, pretty much since season 2, 2020. That first season I actually enjoyed BR. I thought it was fun, and I played it. So after that, it was starting to be a drag, and I wasn't enjoying it as much, and then I needed a way to hit legendary without having to play the game as much as I was going to have to play the game. So this is not the most efficient way to hit legendary. Obviously, playing the game, getting kills, and winning games would be the best way to do it. And getting, I think the kill limit for like getting more points is 20. So once you hit 20 kills, it's kind of just like you're just getting kills, whatever, to end the game. That being said, here you'll see me just land up here, and you don't even have to do all this. Basically, what you should do is you're going to play first person, right? Queue into a first person game with fill the squads on. The other 3 real people that are playing first person will queue into your lobby and be on your team. And they're going to get a bot lobby, essentially, almost 75+% of the time. And you don't have to actually do anything. You can literally just land wherever your team lands, or if you're the host, land at the very edge of the map. Put your phone down and walk away. And then come back, I don't know, 10 minutes later. Check your phone. Game's over. Check the scoreboard. And you'll finish with, in this case, 46 points towards my ranked. You know what I mean? That way I'm 46 points closer to hitting legendary. So I don't have to actually play the game. I could literally queue into a game. Teammates get all the kills. Me go AFK. Not travel. I think in this video, I don't travel a single... Like when you look at my distance traveled, I don't have a distance traveled. Because I just landed and I never moved. You know what I mean? That was it. I landed, never actually took a step anywhere. And that was the end of the game. I didn't have to do anything else. Actually pretty hilarious, because this should definitely not be a thing. Now, a lot of people, you're seeing me get shot right now. That's a bot. A bot is down there below me at the very bottom of like the tower, shooting up at me. And that is kind of a problem. That actually kind of leads me into my next thing. You will finish with downs when you do this strategy. There's little to no chance that you queue into a game, finish with no downs, and win the game. I mean, you're going to end up in the zone at some point, unless you just get pure luck and the zone ends wherever you choose to go AFK at. You know what I mean? And then that's just what happens. So if that's not the case, then whatever. One of the other big things with this strategy, and I kind of covered this in my very first time making this video, is you have to do it nowadays outside of the tournament mode. So they made a change to the tournament mode, which is Alcatraz on the weekends, where you have to essentially get like a certain amount of time moving around or active or whatever, and then you can kind of move forward from there. Now, you don't have to do that in Cry, and you don't have to do that on Big Map. You could literally land in, be AFK, come in first place, and then get the points for that. That's pretty terrible. I'm not going to lie. So what you're going to want to do to sort of mitigate the, I don't know, what will be described as like, I guess people, it's not entertaining. You know what I mean? You play COD Mobile to be entertained. That's not what this is. This is literally just to get through something that isn't fun. So in order to do that, you kind of need to, deal with the consequences and it being less efficient in terms of hitting legendary, but you get to use your time more wisely, right? I'm writing essays for my master's, and I need to have some time. So I'm writing in the essay, I'm hitting a Q button, and that's it. That's all I have to do. Queuing into BR, and whatever place I come in is what place I come in, and it is what it is. But most of the time I come in first because my real teammates can kill bots. So I'll get 1, 2, or 3 real teammates. They'll kill all the bots, and that's it. Even if you don't have teammates, you could pretty much just land somewhere, end up not having to deal with people, and then just coming in second. You know what I mean? So it is it works regardless, but it's up to you. With the change to Rebirth, so what they did with Rebirth is they essentially allowed the new, not Rebirth, but we'll just say Alcatraz. They allowed it to be, you play it, and for your first few, you can do this strategy. You don't have to play, like when you first rank reset and you hop into a BR game, you don't have to play. You can actually use the strategy there, and it worked totally fine. But once you hit like Master 2, you can't do it anymore. It's like blocked, and it doesn't give you your ranked points for that game. So that means you kind of need to be a little bit more active. I found that you just need like 4 or 5 kills, which is super easy to do. And by doing that, you can be done with, get your 4 or 5 kills, lay down, go AFK, and be done with the game. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this AFK challenge to kind of get legendary without playing. I got a couple other things I want to say about it it doesn't really matter what class you pick because you're not actually playing the game, so don't bother to do that. Really, once you hit the Q button, you land in, you're pretty much done as long as you have random teammates. Now, a big problem comes in if you don't have random teammates. This is the situation you're going to end up in, right? You'll be AFK somewhere and you'll be getting shot at by a bot. So there's a give or take there. Either you get killed by the bot and you come in 30th place, or you actually have to move your character into the zone to where he can stay alive, which is not ideal because you don't want to play the game. So I haven't really figured out what to do other than just to grab Ninja. If I have, the 5 seconds just to look at it, grab Ninja, and then whenever I land in, I make sure I land somewhere where I can hide, and then I go back to doing what I'm doing. Having said, you could always invite a first-person person to your lobby who wants to play, and then just keep them in there and just kind of keep the cycle going. That's what I've been doing. I'm currently at like Master 5 or Grandmaster 1, and I really haven't played but like one game. So, yeah, I've pretty much been doing this like every year. It's not like a new thing. I mean, I've been doing this for like 5 years, so. One of the other questions I feel like I get a lot when the last time I posted this video, but for a different reason. So that video was related to Alcatraz, and now that that's been patched and you can't really do it as well in Alcatraz because it's simply, if you don't get any kills, I feel like it just doesn't get you any points. So then you have to play the game because you have to get kills so that you can get the points. So for big maps like Isolated and Blackout, this is doable. You can go AFK, but you have to go back and check your phone unless you land center zone. You're probably gonna have to come check your phone at least twice, because the problem is you're gonna die to the zone at some point in time, and the zones move a whole lot further. So if you get stuck in the zone, now you're screwed because now you got to go really far to get into the zone, and you don't have time for that. So it is what it is. There's no way to heal in the zone without, I think, medic. So you would have to run that if you wanted to stay alive. So I just wanted to make sure people were aware of that situation. What was I going to say? That's pretty much all I got. I could do a big map strategy, but I feel like, Cry is out now. You can pretty much hit Legendary with Cry. This is probably an excellent way to also farm points if you wanted to grind top 5K. If you're grinding top 5K and BRA, stop. B, this is the way you do it. You go into first person generally, and you're just going to keep playing games. Like, you don't actually have to play the game, but you got to go into the game, get you, however many kills you feel like, and then the game will end, and then you just keep doing it, right? You don't have to play real people. You'll play mostly bots, and it's easy to hit Legendary because there's not enough real people in there. I would honestly, it's insane. So, this is the strategy I've used. If you guys have any questions, concerns, rude remarks, this is also what the gameplay looks like. I don't really care because it's not really... The last time I made this video, I think I actually made like the same gameplay. I just landed tower on Alcatraz. So it was a little different. But this time, I'm literally just landing in the middle of nowhere. I don't put my phone down. I literally put my phone down for this video. I looked at it. And then I just started typing my paper, and then I had quizzes I had to do. You know what I mean? Like I got to do a quiz, I got to type papers, I got other shit I got to do. I happen to be working on my master's, so that I don't have time to waste my time playing this bullshit BR game mode. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm doing it. I know we're not all the same. Some people actually enjoy BR. I don't, but you know what I mean? It's kind of a big waste of time to play this game mode, in my opinion, just because I simply don't enjoy it to any degree. That being said, I've kind of covered everything I wanted to cover for this video. I do need to cover some other additional steps and things of that nature. We want to kind of switch over towards a couple of other games that were coming out, but Backyard Baseball 97 is available on mobile. It's like $5, so I'm thinking about buying it. I'm thinking about not buying it. I probably won't right now. Maybe I will. I don't know. It just kind of depends. It depends on what people want. You know what I mean? I've never actually bought a mobile game. I've bought free games on mobile and then pay for shit in the game. So it's kind of weird to just buy a mobile game. I wonder if mobile games have recurring payments. Like if I pay $5.99 for it, do I have to pay $5.99 again later on? Like every month? That would suck. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. If you want to see some more Warzone mobile gameplay, you probably will, because I actually do enjoy playing that BR. It's a lot more fun, it's fresh, it's new, and I'm probably going to grind for the Mastery Camo at some point in time. That being said, we are first place, and what you'll see here at the end of the video, that's kind of the whole reason I'm dragging this stuff out, is 0 kills, 0 actual inches moved. I literally don't think I moved in the entire video, not even an inch, and I still got 46 points. So 46 points, it's not amazing, but I mean, it's good enough. If you do care about your stats, this will severely impact your stats doing this strategy. Like, it will absolutely plummet your damage per game numbers. Like, mine's at about 2,000 damage per game, and this will plummet your damage per game numbers. So just an FYI, letting people know. That being said, that's all I got for you guys, man. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this second iteration, like what in the world? Iteration of this video. Been a while since I made it. Thought I would come back to it, kind of discuss how this strategy plays out now with Cry and Alcatraz, Blackout, Isolated, and where it's more applicable and whatnot. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. It's been your boy Marcus Morcini. I'm out of here. Peace.